And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, he is extreme. Please welcome Rick the Rock. And that's right, I am Rick the Rock, and this is, once again, the epic, the big, the bold, the great People's WWE channel. As always, teaming it worldwide and millions around the world. You guys are cool, you guys are awesome, and you guys know what to do. Team Bring It worldwide. Make sure to view on my Facebook page, the People's WWE page, Team Bring It, as well as WWE World Wrestling Network on Facebook. Make sure to like and subscribe for a copy of my stories of Wizard of Rock and a shout out. Share this video all over the people's internet. Tell your friends about Rick the Rock. Comment below. Go and check out all my other videos, such as my Extreme Rules preview and predictions. And me on Facebook, Richard JP, and follow me on Twitter at Rick the Rock Pete, because this is your WWE pay-per-view review. So it is your WWE Extreme Rules review. It was quite a decent event. A lot better than expected, so I'll start with the kickoff show first. And before I start with that, talking of shout outs, to my subscribers, James619 for you, so go and check him out, and Nahida Stewart, so go and check her out and tell them I sent you. But on with the People's review. So, like I said, I'll start with the kickoff show first. Bubba Ray and Dudley, the Dudley boys, came out talking, and then Big Cass, Colin Cassidy did. Colin beat up the Dudleys. It was good to see the Dudley boys on the kickoff show, but not really much to be said there. Your kickoff show match was a no DQ, no disqualification match. It was the show-off Dolph Ziggler taking on the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin. This was an okay match. It could have been a normal match. The only thing that happened was no DQ was a Law of Law to Dolph Ziggler from Baron Corbin, and he hit the end of days and won. So a big win for Baron here. Hopefully that rivalry's over, but he could have done the end of days on a steel chair. On the actual show, on the main show, in the Texas Tornado match, it was the Club, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson taking on Jay and Jimmy the Usos. It has been a while since we've seen a Texas Tornado match, so I suppose that was good. Basically, it was just Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson beating up the Usos and coming out the win. So, great to see Carl Anderson, his WWE pay-per-view in-ring debut, and hopefully that rivalry's over. It was, for the United States Championship, the high-flying Lucha Kalisto taking on the Bulgarian brute Rusev. This was basically Rusev just kicking Kalisto's ass and coming out the win, and now Rusev is your brand new and two-time US champion. Didn't think this was going to happen, so he jumped in to return next week and beat Rusev for the title. If so, it was pointless him winning it. It was in a fresh match for the WWE Tag Team titles. It was a New Day taking on Simon Gotch and Aiden English, the VAR Villains. This was a decent match. I did think the VAR Villains were going to win at one point, but coming out the win and still your US champion, the New Day. Like I said, I think the VAR Villains should have won. New Day don't need the tag team titles anymore. They're over without them. It was, for the first time ever, an Asylum match. It was a lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose taking on Y2J, Chris Jericho. This was a really good match. A lot different from a steel cage match. I was looking forward to this one. It's a black steel cage. Doors closed. You can't escape over the top. You can't escape through the door. Only by pinfall or submission, and the weapons above the ring. Barbary 2x4 got used, there was thumbtacks, there was blood. This match wasn't PG. This was a really, really good match, and come out to the win and beating Chris Jericho for the second time, Dean Ambrose. It was in another fresh match. It was a fatal four-way match for the Intercontinental Championship. It was the awesome one, The Miz taking on the high-flying Sami Zayn, taking on KO Kevin Owens versus the Swiss Superman Cesaro. This was a really good match. At one point you thought all men were going to win and get the pinfall, but coming out the win and still your Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. So presume that they're averaging it all between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and they will both be in the Money in the Bank ladder match next month. It was a submission match for the Women's Championship. It was Charlotte taking on Natalya. The Nature Boy Ric Flair banned from ringside. It has been a while since we've seen a submission match, but unfortunately, come out of the win, and still your Women's Champion Charlotte. I do think Natalya should have won, but unfortunately, Dana Brooke cost Natalya the win, so I presume it will come out tonight on Raw that Dana Brooke has been working with Ric Flair. I don't think Natalya get a rematch at Money in the Bank. And your main event was an Extreme Rules match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. It was the phenomenal one. Former TNA champion AJ Styles taking on the powerhouse Roman Reigns. This was a really good match. But again, this could have been a normal match or a no DQ or anything goes. Because all they really did was use a steel chair. All the stuff they did in the match could have been done in a normal match or a regular match. AJ Styles with a Styles Clash on Roman Reigns on a steel chair in the ring, pulling up the protective mat outside the ring, going through announce tables, and when AJ Styles went through the announce table, it just collapsed. It didn't break, the top and collapsed. But yeah, really good match. I'm coming out the win, and still your WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns. So big win for Roman there, but then there was a return, and it was former WWE World Champion and the man that never lost the title, Seth Rollins, returned and pedigreed Roman Reigns. So good to see Seth Rollins back. So presumably it's going to be Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns at Money in the Bank. It might even be a triple threat match with AJ Styles. But yeah, really good pay-per-view. A lot better than Payback. I thought it would be a repeat of Payback. Rematch with stipulations thrown in. But it was good. And I give it 8 Brahma Bulls out of 10. What's going to happen on Raw tonight? I will be doing my Raw on episode review, so checking that one out. You guys are cool. You guys are awesome. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, add, and follow. Hope you enjoy Raw tonight. If you smell what The Rock is cooking.